Welcome to Career Campus Pro YouTube channel. My name is Kiran Baburaj. In this video, we will cover essential advanced SQL interview questions with clear and concise answers to help you succeed in your technical interviews. First question: what is a common table expression or CTE? A CTE is essentially a temporary named result set that exists only for the duration of a single query. They are like a temporary view that helps to break down complex queries into simpler, more manageable pieces. They can be self-referential or recursive. They require no setup or cleanup and exist solely within the scope of your query, making them cleaner solution for many scenarios. In a CTE, we start with the keyword with followed by the name you want to give to the CTE. After the name, we use the as keyword followed by the query that defines your result set in parentheses. This can be any valid select statement. Once you defined your CTE, you can reference it like any other table in the main query as follows. The syntax is clean and straightforward. In the example, we create a CTE named employee sales that aggregates the sales amount by employee. Then in our main query, we join the CTE with the employees table to get each employee's name alongside their total sales. Without CTE, we would need a subquery or an intermediate temporary table. In the next example, it shows a recursive CTE that generates a series of dates. It has two main parts: the anchor member in the non-recursive term that forms the base of the recursion. Here we are starting with January 1st, 2023. The recursive member references the CTE itself. Each iteration adds one day to the previous date. The recursion continues until the termination condition is met. In this case, when the date reaches January 10, 2023. This approach is much cleaner than creating a temporary table with a loop in a stored procedure. Moving on to the next question: what are window functions in SQL? They are a powerful feature in SQL that performs calculations across a set of table rows related to the current row. Unlike regular aggregate functions, Windows functions don't cause rows to become grouped into single output row. This means you can maintain the detail of individual rows while still performing calculations across groups of rows. In the example, we are calculating a running total of sales by date. The sum function with the over clause creates a window that orders rows by sale date. For each row, it sums all amounts from the beginning of the result set up to the current row, giving us a running total that increases as we move down through the dates. In the result, see the running total column accumulates the amounts as we progress through the dates. On January 1st, the total is just 100. By January 2nd, it has grown to 250 and so on. This type of analysis is perfect for tracking cumulative metrics over the time. Next question: what is a COALESCE function? COALESCE returns the first non-null expression in a list of expressions. It is an elegant solution for handling null values in your queries, allowing you to substitute default values when the data is missing. Here are the two practical examples of the function. In the first query, we are providing default text for missing phone numbers and email address in our customers table. In the second example, we are using COALESCE to choose between a discounted price and the regular price. If the discounted price is null, it falls back to using our regular price value. See the results. For our customer contact information, COALESCE substitute our default text in each case of the missing values. For the product pricing, the laptop and keyboard has discounted prices which are used as the final price. The mouse has no discount price, so COALESCE falls back to the regular price of 25.99. And our final question is: what is a case expression? It is the SQL's way of implementing the if-else logic. Case evaluates a list of conditions and returns a value when the first condition is met. It is similar to the if-else statements in programming languages and allowing you to add conditional logic directly into the SQL queries. Here is a sample case expression that categorizes products based on their price. Products under $50 are labeled as budget, and those between $50 and $200 are mid-range, and anything above $200 is premium. This creates a meaningful categorization. Moving on to the results. The product categorization shows each product with its price and assigned category. The mouse and keyboard falls into the budget category, and monitor is mid-range and laptop is premium. Congratulations, you have now added Windows functions, common table expressions, coils, and case expressions to your SQL toolkit. Keep practicing these concepts and stay tuned for more advanced SQL tutorials.